Scars of the 2008 housing crisis. This road was laid down specifically right at the high crest mark of the housing crisis. Infrastructure, gas lines, electrical, water, and sewer. As you can tell by the state of the road that it's been a while, but it's still here. Just recently went up for sale, so it won't be long before all these scars will finally be healed. But it happened in 2008, and it took this long for things to finally start getting to the point where they can be developed. That's how much speculation was being done. The place that I live in was the most underwater in the country as far as home values versus what they're actually worth. And there was a lot of money input in making this happen. But soon this could be something else. A new neighborhood. But for right now, it is an empty field with the utilities and light poles. Strange to think. I wonder how much money was lost developing all of this. And the roadway is still in surprisingly good condition, but it's mostly because it hasn't been driven on. I believe it is right here 40 residential lots, all subdivided and ready to go. Not a bad place, really. They were so speculative that in an area we're coming up to, they actually had plans to buy the neighboring adjacent farmer field. So possible end of the road termination. Around this area, these places used to be hot spots for dumping. Got an open drainage cistern. Maybe scrappers got the sanitary lid. Somebody dumped some paint. A few years ago, this was really bad for dumping. Lots of garbage. And as you can see, from the main roadway, nobody's going to see you back here. So, you can take your time dumping a lot of stuff. Not that I approve of it, but that's what they did. I think totally, as it's listed for sale now, this would be around, I think, $500,000 in land. There's the road termination I told you about. They originally had plans. They were going to go and bust down into that other field and develop more. That's how much the speculation was. Look, the water lines so old that the ground began to heave it up. This should be flush. Side of that, or significant erosion has moved the dirt away. Somebody recently somehow dumped a bunch of branches. And this is another sign. This is where a sidewalk's supposed to be. But these trees, quite thick, have grown up since 2008. That's even gotten pretty deep. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. I tried to get the contract for mowing here, but I have a commercial mower, and they, for my price per square foot, they wouldn't be too happy about me mowing out here. Looks like somebody tried to do something. That was cut a while ago. But, what's that? So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 8-year-old tree. So that'd be 2018. And the end of the road. Literally. And they had plans to develop just over yonder as well. But they never got that far. Couldn't get the loan. And of course, lots of landscaping dumping. Not a good practice. They recently came through and started marking. Because of our area is getting a lot of fiber put in. So soon we'll have fiber optic internet, which is a good deal. I don't mind it too much. Here's some of the utilities. Oh no. So we got those moths that I can't say what their actual name is because YouTube wouldn't like it, but they have a name. There's all the larvae running around in it. Nasty things. Very nasty. They need to get taken care of before they destroy everything. For a relatively modern neighborhood, all the utilities are buried. Look, this tree's literally growing right in the box. Normally that wouldn't happen. But then again, normally the neighborhood wouldn't get built on speculation alone. But there's too much money. Too much of an opportunity to make money. So here's a transformer.